Hello everyone, welcome back to the sbre. We're gonna do a recap of the 2019 war drama movie, Soldi3r Boy. In today's video, we're going to follow a true thriller story of a 6-year-old boy who became the hero of a great patriotic war. Make sure to watch the video till the end so you don't miss out on anything. Now just sit back, relax, and enjoy. In a small village, a Russian family is seen having a good time together. Then German war jets fly above them, causing the mother to panic and order everyone to go back in the house. Everybody moves with haste, except the youngest one, Sergei, who ignorantly shoots at the jets with a sling in his hands. Moments later, the jets seem to have exploded from the impact, only for the boy to wake up and realize it was just a dream. The startled boy jumps out of bed searching for his mom, but the knock at the door reveals that it's the neighbor who keeps thanking God for keeping them alive. She tries to explain to him that his mother and brothers are dead, but he doesn't understand and insists on waiting for his mom. While trying to convince him to run and hide, a bunch of soldiers locate the house and kill the woman, but she manages to get Sergei out of the house. The little boy tearfully runs away from the home as the whole neighborhood burns behind him. After running non-stop for a while, he gets lost in the woods and collapses on the ground crying for his mother. Sergei spends the night in the cold and wakes up to drink some water by the river. Just then, some soldiers appear nearby, causing him to hide in fear. A snake is seen near him, but he's too scared of the soldiers to notice it. He waits patiently for them to leave and later scavenges on their leftovers. By this time, Sergei was too exhausted to keep going, but with the little strength he had left, he kept crawling until yet another explosion got him hallucinating. Someone was talking to him, and he was threatening them with a supposed gun under his pants. Despite being brave, he soon passes out. Then two soldiers pick him up and take him to their base. They jokingly tell Commander that he's with them. When Sergei wakes up, he begins to introduce himself, much to the soldiers' amusement. He soon gains their affection and they begin nursing him back to health. In the infirmary, the little boy's presence lightens the mood as he keeps expressing his interests in joining the army. The commander by now has grown really fond of him, and he was answering all the questions he directed towards him. As time goes by, the soldiers and nurse try to convince the commander to let the boy stay, but he was adamant on handing him over to the orphanage as he would be safe there. The next day, the camp is attacked by German soldiers, and many of them get injured. They are immediately taken to the infirmary. In a heartfelt conversation with the boy, the commander gives him a wooden gun and changes his mind. He decides to adopt Sergei as his son. He gives the little soldier some clothes and he's really happy about it. But soon after, the camp is attacked again and the soldiers are forced to carry Sergei to a safe place. The number of injured soldiers goes up, and this makes Sergei even more determined to help them out. He brings some water to them and even attempts to read some of the letters they received from their families. This little act amuses the wounded soldiers and lifts their spirits. In another scene, one of the soldiers seems to be attracted to the nurse, Kardia, but none of them act on their feelings. Sergei is taught to pay respect to fallen soldiers, and upon his request, he is given the task of distributing letters to the soldiers. He does the job very efficiently, and everyone's very happy with him. The following day, Sergei was playing with binoculars, and he spots someone's leg hidden in a bale of hay. He immediately goes to report the incident to the others, but they refuse to believe him. They didn't want to break Sergei's heart, so they decided to check it out anyways. To their utter surprise, they found German soldiers hiding underneath the hay. They immediately arrest them and praise Sergei for his bravery. The official documents for his adoption are soon ready, and all of them are super happy. The next day, they're attacked by German soldiers again, and this time, Sergei helps them out by handing out ammunition. However, he's soon sent back to the shade for safety. In the shade, the commander and the other soldiers are in a panic because their phone's connection is cut. One soldier is sent to check it out, and Sergei rushes out to follow him. Unfortunately, the soldier is attacked by the Germans and dies just a few moments later, though he manages to give Sergei instructions on how to fix the lines. Sergei fixes the lines and the connection is re-established. This saves the lives of the other soldiers. In another scene, the commander is talking to Kardia near the riverbank. He confesses his love for her and proposes that she becomes Sergei's mother. But their emotional moment is soon interrupted by a soldier, bearing the news of their dispatch to a different camp. The following day, while they're heading towards a new base, they trigger a landmine and some of their tanks are destroyed. Several men are killed and injured. The commander is also hurt, and this makes Sergei really upset. When they arrive at the new base, the commander's boss is really impressed by Sergei's bravery and awards the unit and Sergei a badge of honor. The little boy promises to always protect his country, and everyone again is very impressed with him. One night, their new base is attacked and the commander gets trapped under the ruins. Sergei cries bitterly for him and rushes to call the other soldiers and asks for help. The commander is soon rescued. The next day, Sergei goes to the soldier who got hurt, saving his father. Then we see that Sergei follows the commander and the camp everywhere they went. He helps the crew a great deal in several major wars. That was it for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video. What are your thoughts about this movie? Would you watch it? Have a movie you want us to recap? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.